Okay, just a little impromptu. What the hell? It's late. I'm bored. And throw it up here. See who shows up. See what happens. Meantime, I got my little karaoke thing going tomorrow. Apparently, Indy is going to. Her flight to LA is tomorrow. And again, I don't think this is a change in. It's probably always going to be scheduled for tomorrow, so you can have there and have the week and celebrate her birthday down there in LA with her sister. But I think they've kind of dropped. Oh, she's leaving tomorrow. Like they suddenly moved it up. You're gonna stop it, So I'm not gonna. I can only hope that we have thrown enough warnings up to friends and family that don't let this go any further. Indy, have a pleasant flight. I hope you have a good time in LA. But don't do anything stupid. Stick with your sister. Have fun with her. You haven't. I don't know when the last time you saw her, so enjoy your time with your sister. Okay. There is plenty of stuff in LA to do. Not everything's a war zone. Griffith Park should be fun. You get the observatory there, and I can also tell you personal experience. The West, I got Griffith Park Observatory, but also the if you're into the Cowboys, the Gene Autry Western Heritage Museum. Saw there with my dad a bunch of years ago. Assuming that'd be great. It's divided in two sections. You got real life cowboy stuff, and then you got the fictional cowboy that goes into movies and TV shows. Either one, you'll have fun. Universal, yes. Don't bother with Disneyland. It's a pit. Nowadays, it's too damn expensive. Seriously, tickets for Universal are like half the price at Disneyland, and everyone likes being there. So you'll enjoy yourself there, and hopefully you come back to Seattle. You get back to Seattle, and we hear all about your time with your sister and pictures and videos of you, running around there and just show off your T-shirts and new plushies here. What we don't want you to do is get into trouble, but like videos you don't do as a rule, okay? Ended in a situation where you are not safe. Because you are not at a point where you just walk into and start fucking total strangers for a gangbang. That is so idiotic, okay? If you'd stop and think about it, you would know it is stupidly idiotic. You should know better than this, okay? Especially you've been at this game long enough. No, you should know better, okay? Don't. That's something, it's like if you're doing videos with Katie or Shay or Mia, that's one thing. These are your friends, okay? I would have no problem with that, okay? I'd probably enjoy watching that one, but this one, it's like, no, you're setting yourself to document your own gang rape. Don't, please, for the love of God, don't. But also, keep in mind, I'm not issuing an ultimatum either. If you go through with it, and as we figure, things will go pear-shaped. Hopefully, it'll only be emotionally distressing, but I and others will be here to help you pick back up again. We are not abandoning you by any stretch of the imagination. But we're also not going to sit by and just silently watch you walk into a trap. So that's why the current squawking. And hopefully you've seen the information that these people do not respect you. They do not love you. They certainly have no regard for your feelings or you as a person because they're talking about you like you're the pet porn star. Sometimes the fingernails get long. Especially, because, again, this hand is not fully up to snuff here. So I can't quite, keep on top of it. But, again, have a good time. but have a safe time, okay? I mean, we're always here to help pick up the pieces, but we'd appreciate not having so many pieces to pick up, okay? Because this is, you got us all scared out here, and it's not helping your friends. Your so-called friends are cutting you off from your very fan base that you built this thing on in the first place. And the way it's going, I don't know if can be built back up. Certainly not with these guys involved at all. Again, my advice, if you finally wake up and see that, no, this is how they're talking about you, start with cutting them off immediately. I think start with your website, delete them, cut them off, then move to Fansly. Bam, out. They're not faked, okay? Those are not faked. I shouldn't have faked them, but no, they're not faked, okay? The guy making the comments is very much that idiotic and delusional, So there's nothing clearly faked about it. No, they're legit. But yeah, and apparently there will be more on them because the people are going around, they're digging them up because they've been talking about, oh, she's those private shows for us. You inconsiderate slob. You go around bragging about this shit, whether it's happening or not, it's just crass. So. But yeah, at this point, it's like she's leaving tomorrow, so okay, have a good trip, and don't get hurt, okay? Please, just watch out for yourself. Don't do anything stupid. Hopefully your sister will pick you up at the airport and will keep you nearby. Don't let you get sidetracked by some of the other idiots. Anybody can be charming in honey online, okay? But once you meet them in person, then it's like, too late now. You're stuck with it. So yeah. Like I said, I already, said a warning to your sister. Said unless you know these guys personally, don't let them, cart her away. Keep her safe. So. We have got my little show, Dog and Pony show tomorrow. So I'm going to go through and double check the playlist I got, dug up here. I think I've got about 30 songs lined up here. Yeah, let's see. Right now, looking at leading off with the Grand Funk Railroad version of Locomotion. Then kicking up and leading to Never Been to Spain, Three Dog Night. You got notifications here. Nothing to worry about. Sweet Fox on the Run. It's the best version I could find. Moving into the Monkey, Sweet Young Thing. Jim Croce, You Have to Say I Love You in a Song. Lobo, Me. Some of these have, I think, some application of the situation. Some are just, I like the song, I'm going to give it a run. Lobo, Me and You, and a Dog Named Boo. I've always liked that one from me childhood. Barry Manilow, Mandy. That's about the only Barry Manilow song I think really, works for me. And then moving into the country section, Bellamy Brothers, Do You Love As Good As You Look? Killing Time, got Blunt Black. Waylon Jennings, Rainy Day Woman. That's one of just, I like it. Nothing. Nobody Wins, Rodney Foster. That one might be a problem because the backing vocals tend to throw me off, so I might have to lose the headphones for that. Don Williams, Amanda. Late edition, I hear Steve Earle, Copperhead Road. This one, I can rock on this one. Trace Atkins, Honky Tonk Badonky Donk. That's one of her ones likes to bounce at it. Randy Travis, Forever and Ever Amen. And then we move on to into a little thing. George Michael's Freedom 90. I actually can do pretty good on that one, I think. And then we got a whole big old Billy Joel section here. Matter of Trust, Only the Good Die Young, You May Be Right. And a little more pointedly to the point, An Innocent Man and Honesty. And then we wrap it up with, for the most part, with a Beatles segment. Got a big old Beatles set. Kicking off with I've Just Seen a Face. It's her favorite one. Leading into Please Mr. Postman, Nowhere Man, the best part, Night Before, You're Gonna Lose That Girl, Ticket to Ride, Norwegian Wood, but then wrap the whole thing up with Elton John's Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Apparently, rocked on that one on Anthony's live stream. But anyway, you got any requests I'm going to stick in there or any ideas? I could find it, or I might already have it in my overall list. Let me know. There's go watch here. But no, those are not faked. Okay. Again, clearly no. You look at those things. You tell me it's clearly faked. Okay. There's nothing clearly faked about it. It was from someone who was a friend of Indy's, not just the fan, but actually a friend of hers, couldn't get through to her because these guys have got her walled off. And this guy's playing gatekeeper. Oh, only you're not allowed. No, you don't rate. Fuck you. Come on, I'm a friend of hers. Let her rate. No. She's doing private shows. You're not. Only her friends get to see her now. None of you creepy fans. You son of a bitch. And as a result, her TikTok numbers are tanking. They're not getting the views she was getting before. And the people are ready to bail on her Fansly site because this is not what they paid for. They didn't pay for an obvious girl to be playing with a plastic dick like she's and then all the content. It's like there's virtually no girl content. Yeah, Yeah, so my wife has arrived, wielding the band hammer like the hammer of the gods. But even what little girl content gets out is a fanboy tinge to it. Like something, like starting off with a boy, then boom, transformed to a girl. So there's a pussy involved, but it's like really the last decent really girl was the 4th of July when she did the dual striptease. Once it's a femboy thing, which really didn't total striptease because she had to keep the shirt on to not show her tits been taped back on either side, so you can get and still holding the plastic dick there. But then the girl version, which I think ran a little longer, and also it's put on the long wig. Other than that, it's like there go the clothes, and she's really into it. First time in a long time, she's really into it, and that's the Indy we know and love. That's her. She's back for at least a brief moment. Yeah, that's because I'm drinking a soda here. It happens, okay? Live TV, folks. No retakes. But yeah, that's pretty much the last we saw of real Indy, where she's having fun into what she's doing. And none of this femboy bullshit. Okay? And again, I will call it, it's no longer respecting it. She was maneuvered into it, okay? These guys nodded her and pushed her until finally, she's convinced. Oh, I'm trans. No, you're not, Indy. You're not. Other people have looked at this and you're not trans. You're not behaving like a trans. You're not meeting the criteria here. And sure enough, that you were prodded and to the way there by Mistron and his goons. Because Richard only likes twink boys. Especially the one that come across like a 14-year-old, variety type thing. And that's what he's trying to turn you into. That's why he's going so hot and heavy about, he'll pay for your top surgery. He really wants those tits gone, so he wants you to look like Justin Bieber about, 20 years ago. Again, probably the one thing saving her on that is her anxieties, from doing any kind of major surgery type thing. She had a major panic attack over a blood draw, for God's sakes. So yeah, it's like I've said to her when I was still being on the DM her, sometimes your anxieties are your friends. Okay. They're just keeping you from doing something stupid and something is wrong. So sometimes, lean into those. Okay, they're trying to keep you alive and healthy. But yeah. Again, anybody want to chime in for tomorrow's show tomorrow night? I don't know if Indy will even bother with it, but if hey, this guy's doing a show for you, want to listen to and watch it down when they're in her apartment, fire it up and hopefully have some fun. I mean, you don't want to call it a benefit concert because I'm not raising money for her or anything. She's got all the money she needs. She's doing much better than I am, for damn sure. Yeah, we got 29 songs lined up. I am actually, I'll be drafting in Avril Lavigne as an opening act. Okay, If you're complicated, that fits the whole thing. But when I've tweeted that link to that song to her, I've also used the thing. No, don't sing along. Listen, you're the one being sung to here. You're the one acting like a fool. You know. You need to listen to the words as being sung to you, not singing them. Yeah. She's a big Avril Lavigne fan when she was a kid. But I don't know. It's possible that she would pick up on this thing. And again, we're only talking to Steph. Although if anybody's on Twitter watching this, it doesn't show up here. So I can't be sure that it's only Steph. So I'm going to keep on going here. So yeah, anybody's got a suggestion of a request here? Might be something I've already got on my other karaoke list. Let me call that up on the side. So I can bounce back and forth here. Playlists. Yeah, it's just the general karaoke list, which is, right now 265 songs on that one so far. My old one had well over 300. Because it took that long. I haven't played Elden Ring yet. I have it in my Epic library, but I haven't, mainly because I had to do a major memory purge. I wanted to open up room for an update on Genshin. Because it needs a big, it wouldn't go to the D drive or the game. No, it had to do it on C drive, so I had to kill off a bunch of shit. Including game, but so I'm going to have to reinstall some shit. I do plan on getting it eventually. Because again, it's the introduction by Fortnite. They had, an Elden Ring, promo with Elden Ring. It's like, okay, yeah, got the skin for the guy and fun things. And I don't have his axe, but I think I got him, and there's a free back bling otherwise. But actually, I kind of I used it was another pickaxe. You don't have the axe, but it was a sword that I had from another thing in there, so I used that. And he plays good. The only downside is with this computer, if it's a complicated skin, it takes a while to render. And it'll be a default skin for a while, or it'll just be kind of blocky. So a lot of times I'll opt for a simpler skin when I'm playing that. Wolverine's good for that. I'm running Batman right now. I was doing Raven for a while, just because That's the other thing. Again, when first, that first application to Indy on her, boyfriend application, just trying to get. I mentioned I probably a Gwen Tennyson cosplay. I chimed in over. I finally started watching her videos here. And she goes, she gets all the weirdos from the Gwen thing. And actually, another one that I really is when she does a Raven cosplay. Because again, it's not some cringy character being coerced into doing something she doesn't want to do. I mean, she's got some of those going back there. The vindictive stepbrother making her do stuff, or doing something weird with stepdaddy. Or getting caught, whatever. There's that stuff, and that's really not much of a turn on for me, frankly. I don't like that thing. I don't get off on being someone being coerced into doing something. I like because sex stuff should be kind of playtime. Okay, it should be fun. It should be equals. Okay, give and take. Okay. And the Raven stuff is very much. In fact, there's a thing or two where she'll be there and she'll cast a little Azeroth myth, whatever, and then now and you're doing what I tell you to do. You're not coming until I tell you to come. That sort of thing. I like a little assertiveness here. Now, I'm sure I'll have fun with Elden Ring when I finally load it up and run it. I might have to wait until I get this replaced with a gaming computer, because right now it's barely there. But if I finally get those extra hours that we're planning on doing come September, when they new budget comes out from the county and they can start, how much more they can pay. Okay, we can finally get a decent thing going. And hopefully I can budget, at least put the damn thing on layaway and get it, get it in about a month or so. And okay, now I can really kick some ass here. Do some proper gaming streams. And I can fire, because for a while here, kid says, I had her gaming computer set up here and irritated the hell out of her because she's very territorial about this sort of thing. But yeah, I was able to get proper, play some Fortnite on a proper gaming computer. Yeah, okay, I'm not bad. Okay, I'm not bad at this actually. When I've got a computer, it's not fighting me. I actually able to play some, from Fall Guys. It ran on that thing. I can't get it to run on this thing. I couldn't get it to run on the laptop. But I was actually able to do some Fall Guys and others. And so I want to get a proper gaming thing and get some gaming going. I'm probably, this computer is probably going to be over. I don't know. I'm definitely going to rearrange it because I don't want to abandon it. There's still a lot of stuff on here. But I think I'm going to get the gaming computer set up when I get it. And I don't know if I want to get a couple of other monitors or what. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's still a ways away. We're going to do that one. Because I also got extra monitors around here, so I don't know. But we got a good computer store nearby. I can get some good stuff for cheap. I mean, this computer, the whole thing with this and a monitor costs like, less than $200. Well, let's see. Going through the larger karaoke list. I already got Nowhere Man. I don't want to go crazy on the Beatles stuff. Especially, I don't want to start singing too many Paul songs on that because my voice is more John range. I got one or two Paul things, but not much. Let's see. I got 2 versions of Ticket to Ride. Tush by ZZ Top. That's mostly screaming. I already got Three Dog Night. Brother Jukebox. I need to work on that one some more. Jimmy Buffett. I think that would be kind of a lazy way out there. I'm not going to do that. I already did Dave Allen Coe recently. The Stones here painted black. Nah, I don't think so. Moody Blues, Night in White Satin, the whole thing. That could be fun. Sweet Little Willie. Where I got a sweet song in there, though. Already got Copperhead Road. Elvis Presley, Promised Land. That I don't know that one well enough yet to try that one. Already got Forever and Ever Amen. Already got Waylon. And Don Williams. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, Bad Reputation? Maybe. I don't know. Got Fox on the Run. I should though. They picked a couple more modern songs there because right now it's just George Michael and that's it. And then it goes into the Billy Joel thing. Salisbury Hill? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Tenacious D, Wonder Boy. I'll have to take a run on that one first before I do that one, I think. Tribute. Baker Street. Motorhead. I'm going to save that one for one of Anthony's show, though. Again, that's all just basically yelling. Yeah. And let's see. Los Lobos, La Bamba. Actually, frankly, and La Bamba, the lyrics are out. It's like it may not quite entirely know what they're saying, but at least it's easy. It's easily pronounceable stuff. So it's not that hard. I'm tempted to Fat Bottom just as a protest thing about them deleting Fat Bottom Girls from the Greatest Hits thing. Like, what? Come on, get rid of it. It's a classic Queen song. Who are you trying to fool? Caught Up in You, 38 Special. Aerosmith, Sweet Emotion? Maybe. I don't know. Bob O'Reilly. Cake. Short skirt, long jacket. Yeah, I think I'll do that one. Let's stick that in here. And put that up around George Michael there. Yeah. There we go. I'm not that familiar with gaming computers overall to really say one way or the other. All I know is there's one at Walmart. I think it's an HP. They keep moving the box around, so they kind of hidden the brand. I'm pretty sure it's an HP. Their version of a gaming computer. Alienware. That thing I've heard. I know Trish here. Trish Hirschberger, personally. But my understand also that the Alienware they can't upgrade though. What you get is what you get. So there's that. And let's see. There's my kid's sister. Hers is an Acer Predator. And that does good, even though it was kind of beat to shit by that, because after UPS got through bouncing around whatever they transported on, it runs great. The front piece, the front face is kind of screwed up. But then she never puts it, turns it off. She just puts it to sleep. So, okay, once it's on, it's on. Anyway, the one I'm looking at Walmart is like $400. So, now some of these things can run into the thousands. So, if it works, it works. I'm going to go with it. Let's see what else we got here. So we got cake set in there after George Michael. Let's see. I've got a few Elvis Costello songs. I got Pump It Up. What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding. Oliver's Army, which could get me in trouble because of one word. But there's Baker Street. Already got that one. Blues Traveler, Run Around. Could be fun. With backing vocals. I like them with the backing vocals. Because and it's one of those where they have backing vocals on the actual song. I want those backing vocals. Herman's Hermits. There's a Kind of Hush. That's fun. All right, which version of Norwegian Wood have I got on here? Because this one is the actual song. I'm going to get this one on here. Hold on, because it's one channel. Yeah, actually a couple of these. I'm going to replace those tracks. And Ticket to Ride. Get those on there. And Nowhere Man. Yeah, I'll get that on there. If I can get the actual tracks, I'm going to get the actual tracks. And I've got the actual tracks. So. Let's see. Wait, let me fix this first here. Get on this one. Fortunately, the Beatles is the thing here, so I don't have to move much. So let's see. Let's move that up here. And actually, yeah. Let me listen to this here. Make sure that's actually. Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that. So I'll go with that. Where is it? That one, and so this one can go. And then Ticket to Ride. Make sure there's some backing vocals on there. I'm going to be irritated. Think of I know early on here, so going to the intro. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we got a backing vocal there, so right. So we'll move that up here and pull that one. That leaves Nowhere Man. Where are you? Nowhere Man, please listen. Right. And let's make sure of this one that I'm not gonna. Because part of the problem with Nowhere Man is the harmony. So it's I tend to get. You're nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna get lost on that one. So that one can be pulled. There we go. So we got Norwegian Wood, Ticket to Ride. And the other ones, You're Gonna Lose That Girl, Night Before, Nowhere Man. Please, Mr. Postman. Yeah, okay. This should be a fun one. All right. Oh, Lord. This has been a very long, kind of a long day, but mainly a long couple of weeks. This has been a pain in the butt, okay? Trying to keep up with this crap. And again, I put up as much of a fight as I can for it, but you know, the person doesn't want to be saved. There's not much you can do. You can just, wail as much as you can, try and get their attention. It's like, look, you're being set up here. There comes a point where you just gotta, you hope that someone wakes up and gets out of it, or like be there to pick up the pieces afterwards. Okay. And hope the hell you can pick up the pieces afterwards, because otherwise, like I said, I did this up as a lark to try more of an attention getter. I have an actual version of this with their actual name, and I suppose fill in the bottom here with their folks' name and address. I really do not want to have to go with that. Yeah. I wanted to stay a provocative, lark, not But again, I know people in Southern California, so I can say, hey, send this out. Let us know what's going on here, because we think something bad has happened. Because it would not take much of a shift for some kind of sinister thing here. Oh, okay, all right. Wait, did that one I got? Yes, that's there. Okay, so add this on there. So I can shift another proper track on there. There we go, and got to refresh. That is one I look for when I'm looking for a good karaoke. I'm wanting something with the actual backing track, if possible. Get rid of that, and then also make sure that this is a good one. You're gonna lose that girl if you can't. Yeah, okay, it's an overdub. So you make a And I will take her out tonight and I will treat her. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay? It'll an initial thing where it's like it sounds, but no, it kicks off, it drops off rather quickly. So yes, that will work. Now let's see. Have I got the night before in the proper one, or am I stuck with what I got here? Anyway, I don't want to go overboard with the Beatles stuff either, because I don't want to turn it into a full-on Beatles concert. Because as soon as I could just drop everything, and, but I want a bit of a mix. Okay. Okay, what version of the night before have I got in here so far? Same version. Okay, so no change there. Metallica Enter Sandman. Although tell you what, if you've ever seen Motorhead's version of it's like Saint of Enter Sandman. It's like once Aunt Lemmy has done your song, it's no longer your song. Oh yeah, got Toad the Wet Sprocket. Hold on, has this got the lyrics in it? Let's see. No, no, no. It's one of those some assembly required. Okay, it's like proper track but no lyrics, so I have to cobble together something with lyrics but different. I'm not gonna do the Melissa Etheridge thing because I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that with a voice just yet. That takes some commitment there. Let's see, go on here. What was I looking to possibly replace everything? Night before. Okay. And this is karaoke GP, and that's karaoke. So it would be the same track there. I'm not gonna go Dixie Chicks this one. Okay, the Snoopy the Red Baron, that needs some assembly. I got a lot of classic rock on here with a few Alice Coopers. Got Skinner. Beatles Twisted Shout. No. Even John. What? What is in my chat? What happened? Yes, I do have some Who, but I got Bob O'Reilly in there, so that doesn't that doesn't really fit anything else on this thing. I'm trying to go through, trying to stay a little consistent here. Wait a minute, have I got Obla Di Obla Da? Did I do that one? No, and I'm not. I'm not gonna go that one. So that one can stay back. God Honky Tonk. Yeah. Okay, things we said today. I need to learn that one better. I know the general tune, but I'm not quite totally down on it. All right, so we're at 30 songs. I think that's a nice round number. I'm going to leave it at that. So now the Who stuff. I'll save the Who stuff for when I'm on Anthony's. Okay. Especially now that we got because that was one thing. Good thing last time we managed to figure out what my settings of my microphone were. Now it's actually talking to the microphone and not going through the webcam. So again, if anybody's got any bright ideas, we're at the point now where it's like, as far as dealing with the indie situation, it's like she's heading out tomorrow to LA, and that's that's happening. She bought these tickets a while ago. It's just a question of have we gotten some safeguards in place so that something doesn't bad happen. Now, she doesn't get roped into doing a gangbang video with essentially strangers, okay, which is it's essentially, let's be honest here, it's videotaping your own gang rape, okay? And I don't care how well you think you know them online. That is not the same. No. It's non-monetized. It's not a monetized stream, and the main thing that gets shut is Tom going because he's actually playing the songs. That's why his Midnight's Edge things go. He's actually playing the songs. That's what gets him shut down. Karaoke thing where I'm doing the singing, that's a different thing. And actually, let me go ahead and get that Avril Lavigne song to lead off with. Get that worked out. And again, that is not a song I'm going to even try to sing myself. I have tried on my own tried to sing it, but it's like no. I can get not Avril. Yeah, complicated. Not doing the video. Just need with the lyrics. And I think we'll go with the album cut here. The one thing there will be some, there will be pauses in the show because I got to deal with muting things so the ads will go on by. Put that up there. That will be the lead-off track before I actually join in. Actually, I got to get back because I'd already shut down the window with the page list. Oh. Like I can do with chill out, what you yelling for, But when it starts getting into real thing, I can't get that high, not without sounding like I am strangling a cat. So let's move this up top. That will be the lead off. Avril Lavigne will be my opening act, whether she knows it or not. We get to the top there. There we go. And that's going to kick it off. Again, with the proviso thing. Now, yeah, Indy, if you're watching, don't sing along. Listen, okay? It's being sung to you, okay? Because you're being a dumbass, okay? Granted, not all your fault. You're being coerced, but you're still being a dumbass. You've been through this before. You should know better and recognize the signs. But yeah, these guys were very, very, long play, very subtle, By the time it became apparent, like something's wrong here, she's already well into it. It's like, so up to your ears, and it's like, don't even recognize you. Yeah, where you started, this isn't where you wanted to go, But, I played one of her earlier, just from 2 years ago. It's a totally different person. Her attitude, and the light in her eyes is just gone. She had, just be stomped out of her by the pot and the constant, barraging and everything else. It's like, get away from these guys, seriously. Okay, but okay. All right. 45 minutes, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link on there and make that so it doesn't confuse me. I'm going to go ahead and send this link off over to the Twitterverse. Tag her on it. Like the fact that she's still going by the moniker NBC Princess 666, that kind of shows that, how trans are you again? You're still doing princess and stuff, and you still want to be cute? You don't want to change your voice and think, It's gonna be 8 o'clock here, so I'm gonna say 7 p.m. Pacific. I think we're on standard time. So that's it. You know, some prep work for tomorrow's night show. Hope you can watch. Maybe join in 7 p.m. You know, so. Meanwhile, Rosetta's having fun dealing with idiots. And Ryan is doing stuff over on Twitch. I might pop over there, but probably not. I'm tired. But, okay, so that's out. While I'm on here, I'm going to go ahead and... Let's see. Check some status on something. I'm going to go ahead and share this one. Let's see. Well, how I keep tabs on what's going on here. So, get into replies and something I don't think. Here we get the analytics. This was from earlier when I got this one pinned, so it's kind of an update on my calling out these idiots. So they got to make sure you're calling out the right one here. So originally I said Mistron. No, it's actually Gene Gabus is actually this Richard guy who only likes twinks, you know, and 15-year-old boys. So he's trying to turn Indy into one. Yeah, it's 219 impressions, 13 engagements, 6 people have popped on my profile, but 7 people actually clicked on the link to check out the video. Or actually a live stream, but it's still up here. And this is what I just put up here. It shouldn't be anything up here, yeah. That's too soon. Oh yeah, and also, you know, Kelly, an actual trans person, but she's doing a lot of shit posting here, so. Now she's playing, oh, I'm detransitioning. Yeah, you know you're not. She's gone top and bottom surgery. She couldn't detransition if she wanted to. This one I thought was funny. And of course, got a. When Jesse put the thing, it's like, yeah, I'm not too sure about those pants though. So yeah. The last one game here, you know, and Roxanne Dawson trying to stump for a Worf and B'Elanna show. It's like, yeah, I think I might do a better link because I think Jerry could use a good chief engineer on that ship of hers. So, but here, this is what I tweeted to her. But let's look at these here. No, that's not fake. Okay, these are legit DMs. Okay, so this is what we're looking at here, and trying to think. Yep, really? Come on. And you're blocking everybody. It's like you're totally. Then we're talking about betrayal. You're making her betray her trust with her audience. That was kind of the whole thing. That she would do weekly streams and interact with everybody and help people with things. And well, let's see. This is what I tweeted straight to her. And let's see. We got 13 engagements. I'm assuming it's when she's clicking on these here. So hopefully people don't think it's like. And this one is to her friend Katie. So they somehow get to her. Like, you wanted proof that this is what they're doing? Because they've been denying that they're talking like this. That they're bragging about getting private shows and you guys don't get to see it. Yeah. There's some speculation that they're doing that strictly to cheese me off. It's like, the only thing I'm getting cheesed off about is just the crass, misogynistic nature of it. Not like, how dare you? She's a fucking porn star. I know what she does for a fucking living, for God's sake. That's how I found her in the first damn place. What's offending me is just the total disregard of her in this. They're not treating her like a human being. It's like, she's now a house pet. Okay, she's the pet porn star. She's not a person to them. So I'm doing this thing. Yeah, fitted with a flea collar yet? 3 people clicked on the link for that one. Yeah, there's a fucking piece of meat. And here, another one. It's like from earlier, like 4 people clicked on that one from here. And of course, I had to tweak the mugshot a little bit. But yeah, they put this out, and it's like, the Trump team was ready immediately for merchandising of the thing. You can get it on mugs and T-shirts and everything else. So here's the There's the actual one. And apparently in doing so, they have pretty much delivered the black vote to Trump. And the other thing is that the fact is that Trump is now back on Twitter. No, this is originally posted on his Twitter account, which has been pretty much dormant for a while, even after Elon reinstated it. And again, mugshots are, yeah, Martin Luther King. You'd think that like Razorfist said, they have made him an outlaw in a country that fucking loves outlaws. Okay. And this is me celebrating my getting out of Twitter jail. So, but yeah, it's like, I don't know if Az was serious on this. I don't get it. It's like, yeah, that's not a microphone, Az. Okay. And those aren't tears. That puddle. But yeah, Behrman. What is Behrman up to? Any update on his folks? I don't know about that one. Actually, that was because he's in Palm Springs and the storm was moving in there. But I think by the storm it got there, is wimpy. So. Okay, well, he spent the night with his mom in ICU. Back on the 16th. His folks both got COVID, and they are up there. So in that sense, it is serious. So I think we'll leave it at that here. So I'll get out of that. But it's there was touch and go there for a bit, but do you want to come on for a bit, or are you just going to go to bed, Rosetta? Because I can shoot you a link here, and we can do something, or you just want to nod off and just say hi. Because I'm actually about to wrap it up anyways. I don't want to go over an hour on this. It's mainly just, get a little bit of prep work done, a little tweaking on the playlist. What? Yeah, I think I've got that, just about everything I want there, so I'm going to go ahead and mute that so I don't get them, but then close that. Okay. If you was up for it, I'll send you a link. Here we go. Let's see what kind of happy drug she's on. I think she's probably already had her little, shot glass of the happy juice, but again, it won't be long because I want to wrap it up in an hour anyway, and so another 7 minutes and I'm done, or 6 minutes. If you want to pop in, say hi to the troops. There we go, and here we go. I think she just had her happy juice.
No, not just.
Not yet. You're just going goofy.
Oh, not just.
Uh-huh.
I was doing that to about 12.
Okay. I was just tweaking the playlist for tomorrow night. Yeah, apparently Indy's flight to LA is tomorrow. So.
Yeah, I'm not even going there with that tonight.
Yeah, no. But just okay, have a good flight. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid like go do a video and a gangbang with people you really don't know. Just go down, have fun with your sister. Visit Universal Studios. Say hi to Babs. Okay?
I'm kind of having it.
Yeah. It's like, don't bother with Disneyland. I'm sorry, it's a pit. Okay, they have not kept it up, and the employees ate life. Okay, and they take it out on the guests.
I. Hmm. Um, this would be an
I'm
interesting
going
evening to me.
slightly mad.
Slightly? You're so fucking delusional.
I'll leave that to her sister, okay? If she knows where Pink's is, okay? I don't know how long she's been in LA. Is Pink's in a good neighborhood? Who knows?
You want to wrap up the stream and just bullshit and watch something together or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think
So yeah.
that's the way that we can de-stress
Yeah.
things.
Okay. So we're at about an hour here. I want to keep it digestible.
Because I'm
So
thinking,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was thinking
Mm-hmm.
if I see that stream, this is gonna be bad.
Mm. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and wrap it up here. Yeah. Started off with one guy claiming there's clearly fakes. I was like, you don't know clearly. No, those are legit. Okay, those screenshots are legit.
Huh?
Because I've also seen that guy. We've locked horns with. I've locked horns with that guy before. He's an idiot, and yeah, that's him. Those screenshots are legit of that exchange. So, and I'm pretty sure when Indy Buzz would look at them, she'll tell, yeah, that's him. You're an idiot. You guys are assholes. Yeah, hopefully. So, with that, she's talking. She's on a delay. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go and wrap it up here. So. Tomorrow night, Indie Stock, as we try and bring some awareness to this and have some fun and hopefully throw a few songs out of the land somewhere and get her to fucking think. And also just other stuff, just fun. Have a little fun with this thing for a change, because God knows I've had very little fun in this entire 2 weeks. So, well, talk at you later, kids.